Alright, well, this has been very engaging. Let's see. Oh, what's the problem over here? You seem distraught. A white wolf! Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the village. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui, reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work, Mumpy. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. But whatever shall I do? Draw you one? I suspect so. I think my angle was bad for that. Perhaps too wide of an angle? Amazing. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers, how wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. So what's the problem now, Granny? Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer. Don't you worry, Grandma. Look, it's the sun. My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close! My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes than their mouth-watering good. Thanks, Grandpa. The sun is now gone, but I'm sure you... sun literally teleported in the sky, but, you know, nothing to be concerned about. Oh, yes, thank you. Who are you, though? Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. So, you're important to know. Working in the fields again, are ya? Hey, son, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should give Susano... I should have Susano give me a hand this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. How unfortunate it would be if I already went and met several side quests. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their heads. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Alright, she's done. Is there anything behind the waterfall? Cannot walk along that. Doesn't look like there is. I don't know how to swim, so we won't bother. I'll actually learn to swim, if I remember correctly. We'll get the ability to make lily pads. And... but this has all been very nice. Let's see if Susano wants to talk. Gee, she's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior, Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Anything going on back here? Nope. Nice. Alright, well, I'll assume I need to be a stronger cutter. Can I cut this? No, but I did get some Chinese cabbage. On the simple side, but... hey birds. Oh. Amy, put the fucking bird down. Jesus Christ. I was gonna try to feed them. That was not. Susano! Wake up! What mute? I am the greatest. Come on. Let me jump on the fat boy. Alright, fine. That way. So, I guess we'll go talk to some more pit. Hold on. There. Aha! Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. Wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Yeah, I wonder who he's got a thing for. Alright, anybody to talk? Oh, there was somebody over here, right? Yeah. Problem, you got some, that doesn't seem like it's gonna work, dude. And God bless, he's trying, but... Heave! Heave! This is weird, my mind really wants to shift this rock. But my body won't cooperate. The mind is willing, but the flesh is spongy and weak. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. You ever just, like, feel a little heavy some days and think, it must be because there's a demon resting in my body? I know that's what I think. In this case, he's actually correct, though, so... Nice and all, well... At least he's right. That was not a very convenient. Fine, I'll go fuck myself, I suppose. Oh, he's not dead. Got him. And had some money. Well, I have a lot of money suddenly, actually. Yeah, that's a lot of praise. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing! That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attribute. Gonna open the fan menu to your divine attribute. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Of the two that you are actually permitted. Well, so far, I haven't really been hit. So we'll go with ink. Amazing. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement? Oh, lighten up, furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder that is approximately 20 times my size, oddly. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to this now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you go get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Got it, buddy. Now I'll go talk to Susano. So, I mean, why the arrow now? To have a more firm idea of what I'm trying to do, I guess. Hey. Fat sack. I am the greatest. Wake up. What the? Huh? Ah, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentice. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friend. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my med? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you... Bug? I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? That's a fair thing to want what they're about, to be honest with you, but you're coming with us whether you like it or not. Oh, what a wonderful... Alright, amazing. Oh, is this yours, by the way? You got anything to say about this? Pop's really training, or what? Nothing to say? Alright, thanks. Oh, yeah. Impressive he can stay on at all, given all that flailing he's doing. Here, we brought him. You mangy butt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? And prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Kohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep. None other than Susanoo. The greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. Huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills. Right. It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait. A boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus. Magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to preparation. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. Alright. Susanoo, what you up to? Yep, this looks very productive. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Sake. Oh yeah, the village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Yeah. What a wonderful help. Oh, I see the... Oh yeah, it's just the fucking flying cherry blossom. Peach, whatever the fuck it is. Flower, nebulously? Whatever. Average fixture of any town. Oh, hello there! I've got a bit of a problem. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it, but the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new Thunder Brew. A broken mill and flattened crops. That's all the thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake. They're bad enough sober. Jeez, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush hand. Yes, sis. Yes, thank you for your input. Right. Oh, what's that button to pay? Enough. Alright, what if we go around the other side? I'll get a little bit more, this kind of angle on it. Oh, that definitely won't do. That's fair. Amazing. He has such tiny legs. What's this? Oh? As over here, yonder. Apple software. Hey, go the fuck away. Oh. So you have to deal with that resolution for a second. The mill's been mended. What on earth did that? I've completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present, I better get started. As soon as I can access the menu, we'll fix it. It changed to window mode. That's the currently happening. Settings. Okay. Button instead. There we go. You know what? Nope, that's not right. So I guess I'm going to have to exit to the title screen first. Give me a second. Alright. It's now. Into the house. Yo, sake, please. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice. Oh, I tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. Yeah, it's just some leftover stock from the store. I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. You know, leftover. But, are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Yo, you don't mind if I pick your rice balls, do you? Bales of rice. Thanks, I knew you'd be okay with it. Yo! Lazy asshole. Gotcha, you booze. Here. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Ushi's famous homebrewed sake? Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my Okay, here I come. Oh, you're killing it, buddy. Oh, you're doing great, sweetie. Feast your eyes on this. Kusanoo style. Exploding implosion. Wow, that was an incredible technique, Susanoo. What a man. Oh. Hiya! Susanoo style exploding implosion. Susanoo, you're so strong! And with a wooden sword, no less. My goodness. That's amazing! You see... How? It's made of wood. How? That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half. Not so surprising, really. Grass does have a type advantage against rocks. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Neither did I, to be honest with you, but, either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Yeah, what he said. You shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. You seem to be missing the ass on your pants. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. Wants to fuck the dog. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. It's quite easy when you don't have an ass, really, you know. Ah, relax, lady. Furballs here's more comfy anyway. Oh, stop it. Jesus Christ. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy, put your paw up or something. Go on, shake! I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. Oh, she's like one of those people that like fishes for compliments on Facebook, that like powers her up. The recent evil is eroding the guardian sapling. The haters are out in full force. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with age. Life as we know it will be utterly in no time. That sounds terrible. Ah, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Wow. I like how, like, canonically, Amy couldn't give a fuck, to be honest with you. She's just kind of... I have grown tired. Pants on, I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Homeopathy. Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills.
Oh, fine.
Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following these marks on the map. Alright, that's not what that's not the right, I gotta go. Oh wait, no, this, can I see them on this? Where are they at? Not here. Further out, to the left. Yo dude, what's up? What you selling? Okay then, guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. People do that? Just send their dogs out to do the shop? Alright, so, you know, get some herbs, some meat, fish, cover all our bases. Really deflect enemy attacks. Damn, enemies temporary. I'm not interested in the fucking temporary shit. I don't want any of this trash. You can keep all your garbage. We're going out into the fields now. Oh, this looks awful. Huh? You probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. Get a look at the map by holding down the left trigger. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Oh, sick, it is. Don't go in that shit. It's tainted. Oh yeah, the random encounters. Kind of floating around. Amy, that's the first Guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. The place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters far and wide, are known as Cursed Zone. Well, that's incredibly insightful. Curse is in the curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree is an offshoot of Sakya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. The heck would we do that anyway? Can I just, like, draw a circle around it? That work? It's over here. Or the... oh, he's a statue. Shit. Another statue. That's fair. Draw a circle around this tree. That'd be adequate. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I need to look at technique. That is, I've pushed like just about every wrong button possible. We need to learn how to do that, I'm pretty sure. That's okay. Conveniently, there's this one place over here that we can go. Hey there, you look not stoned. Oh yeah. Amazing. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature, as usual, when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. The huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this curse zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man, but now I can't. You are literally doing nothing but standing out here murdering nature. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Wherever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. Site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. Trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not that long ago, that Susanoo guy came marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. He hardly seems the type to be trying his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Shit, my feng shui is gonna get all messed up, but I better do it for the sake of Earth. You know. Get rid of the cursed zone. There's curse in it, from what I've heard. This looks even worse. The feng shui is all fucked up. Oh, sick. There's a mirror here. I like how nothing's actually reflected in. That's okay. That's for, Okami too to fix. Alright, let's go fight some curse.